Hey all, it's Eileen Carlucci, Redesign Your Life Coach, and happy Friday. Today is Friday. I hope you had a fabulous week. And now the weekend is here. It's Friday night and the weekend is here. Hope you have an amazing weekend to come. And, every week I've been going live on my personal Facebook page on Friday at noon. This week I went live at 5 o'clock, which was fun because it's the end of the workday, the end of the week. And the reason I started doing this is, during the pandemic, we had a lot of time to think, right? And really all of us, as we're coming, not that we're really out of this, we're still in it, but, we're out and about a little more. And, really all in a place right now, we really are redesigning our life. Like we looked at things that didn't work and, about our life that we wanted to change or maybe improve upon. So I decided to start sharing some, tips and tools and things that, I really feel are valuable, like really adding value to you in your life. And I hope you enjoy these tips today. It's something that I had to really do as an entrepreneur and a coach, and starting a business in my 50s, after a divorce and my kids went off to college. And the topic is rewrite your money story. And one of the reasons I, really wanted to do a lot of work on this area was because, as an entrepreneur, you take on a lot of stories about, business, people in business and how businesses fail and, online coaches. It's a saturated market. And there's so much that you can take on. But one of the things was getting to the root of my money story. And I've read a ton of books and done a ton of programs. And I had took 6 really great tips from all the knowledge that I have, and I've used this to rewrite my money story. And I wanted to share these with you today. So if you're ready to rewrite your money story, I'm not talking about savings accounts and investments and all that. I'm talking about the money story that you made up, from a child. So if you, have a pen, write these down because I think it's really important if you want to rewrite your story and really have tons of abundance in your life. You really got to get to the root of where this all came from. So that's where I'm going to start with first. You really want to identify where all these beliefs, like did your grandmother, tell you that money doesn't grow on trees, or did someone in your family say it's the root of all evil, or was it very scarce? Like was money scarce, or did you have a lot of money, but maybe your relatives wanted to hold on to the money? So you really want to write all the beliefs, the identities, all the things you inherited from your family and from the conversations of the world, right? There's songs about money. There's all kinds of conversations floating around about money that have been going on for, centuries and centuries, right? So, and you really want to think about when you're hearing those beliefs, what comes up for you when you're writing all these beliefs down. Do you feel, it's what's coming up? Do you feel insecure, bad, scarcity? Really feel the feelings that you're feeling, After you do that, I would say, your money story dictates how you do everything. So when you're spending money on a daily basis, really think about your emotions. Like what's happening? Are you getting panicked? Like if a bill comes or this happens, or what's showing up? Scarcity, like survival, like what is showing up, and this is throughout your day. Just notate it all throughout your day when something, whenever you're spending money. The next thing, money is energy. So if I started to shift and started thinking about, I have to spend all this money, or spending really energy is money is it goes from one person to another. It's an energy, right? Savings and energy, debts and energy, it's all energy. So just think of it as an energy, right? And it's really a vibration. So you want to be an energetic match to the way you think about money, right? Because if you get scarcity, that's what your life's going to be. Scarcity, money, you really want that, to have a good energy, have a really good abundant mindset. And that's going to be your vibrational match, right? Also know your worth. If you feel like you're not worthy, where does that come from? Did it come from your childhood, wherever? Is that reflected in what you're getting paid? Are you afraid if you have a business, to charge people? Maybe it's too much. You really want to get to the root of that as well. and really value yourself. Like, you're an amazing person, right? You have a lot of experience. You've had, whatever you have in your life. Think about, you went to school or you got a certificates or whatever. Like, all the knowledge you have is worth a lot. And you are a unique and one of a kind person. There's only one of you on the planet. So really, really value yourself, your gifts, and know your worth. And don't settle for anything less than what you value and what's important to you. Also, number 5, I really want you to think about abundance. Like, every time maybe you get into that scarcity mindset, which we all do at times, think about, all the abundance on the planet. Like, just look at the rich resources just on our planet alone, like the trees and the water, and like this universe is so massive and unbelievable, stars and planets, and there's so much, and we just have so much, but sometimes we don't see it because we're so like busy with our day to day and like kind of getting into our money stories, and we just forget all the amazing, the beauty and the wonder about life and our families and our fun conversations with our friends and our, water, food, like everything we have. We have so much, but sometimes we can't say it, right? So think about abundance. Be in a place of abundance. Do gratitude every day. Also giving. When you start giving, it circulates, right? And like really giving from your heart. Like sometimes we give and like maybe, I don't know if I want to give to that organization or whatever it was, or like really, when you give your time and you give to someone that means a lot to you, or an elderly relative or whatever, you're giving to a cause, or you're giving your time to a cause, or whatever that is, that is a really good energy. So like if you get into the place of giving and circulating and feeling good from your heart, that really changes your vibration as well. It's all abundance, right? So I hope you like all these tips. And I wanted to end with something I read in a book, and I don't remember where I read it because I take little note cards and I write things that I hear that I like, right? And this is money is like the ocean. It goes in and it comes out, right? So it's like the tide. It goes in and then a big wave comes and it comes back out. And like, look at life, right? Sometimes we have a great job and we're making good money, and then we lose the job, and then there's not a lot of money, or we have money in the stock market, a lot of money, and then we lose it. We have debt and then we get rid of the debt, and then maybe we get the debt again. And whatever that is, like, it's like it goes in with the tide and then it comes back, crashing back to you. So think about, I visualize this big wave, like big, beautiful blue wave that's coming in, and it's filled with all the amazing things, not even just money, but love and beauty and like just everything sparkling, magic, everything. So just keep picturing this beautiful, abundant wave of all the good stuff in life. And, and this abundant world that we have, right? So I just wanted to leave with that note. Like, money is ever changing. You're never going to have the same amount at the same time. It's just always going to change, and that's how it is. So hope you enjoyed these tips. And again, just honestly get to the root to that money story, and you can start rewriting your own story, the way you think about money. It's just an energy source. That's all it really is. And we've kind of made it so much in this world. I mean, it's a great resource to have, obviously, because you can have a great life when you have money. But, you really just want to rewrite a money story that works for you and, and works for your life. And you just want to have a happy life. It's an amazing life, right? We only have one, and we want to just live it to the fullest. So I think rewriting your story really will make a difference. And I hope you enjoyed the tips. And have a great night, everyone, and enjoy it to the fullest. Bye-bye, all.